Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, number 37.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Maikel Franco.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that Phillies down in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out with the man at first.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time, therefore he gets a hit.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Little dribbler down the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Now batting, number 5.
Leading off
First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 5.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
19, Tommy Joseph.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Batting 6th.
Here's Daniel Nava
Designated
now.
hitter,
Lifetime against
Daniel
Chris Sale.
Nava.
0 for 4. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Batting 7th.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jackie.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
And now a pitch on the way. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway. Aaron Altair stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Digging in, Cameron Rupp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And again a throw. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Andres Blanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Standing in, number 73. He'll take his first hacks here.
Baseman, number 73.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Oh, and he misses it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 73 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Dustin Pedroia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Galvis is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Third baseman
digging in for his second at bat. Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Digging in, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 2.
And he lays off there 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading off with a
and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Tommy Joseph.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, the designated
digging
hitter,
in to try it again, Daniel Nava. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair takes this the other way to right. Betts is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Now in the box, Cameron Rupp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or a hit and run, but you do know this. They're trying to get it.
Into the box, number 5. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 73 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
1 and 2. Too high. 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, rough. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, 2 down now.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, Next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman number 19, Tommy.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Designated hitter, Daniel
Digging
Nava.
in and looking for more. Daniel Nava, a hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter.
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Ramirez.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? your pitch count's going to go up too. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ground ball right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoring. Ready once again, Andres Blanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sale ready with the 2-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. This ball's in the air now out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He went down on strikes last time up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting at the.
And there he goes towards second. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. In now, Maikel Franco as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bradley over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Cesar Ramos goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 55.
A high fastball is in there.
Cesar Ramos.
0-1, here it comes. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 73.
Stepping up to the plate, number 73. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this digging in now, number 5. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
First baseman, number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in the switch hitter, Daniel Nava. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Pat Neshek enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Pat Neshek.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Good waist pitch, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The shortstop, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Reds. In now, Aaron Altair. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready now, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Andres Blanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Popped up. Calling for it, Moreland. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Mookie Betts. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Right fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that misses. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a single.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, 0-for-7. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 18.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mitch Moreland swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One hit, one left. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading
A
off for
hat trick
Philadelphia.
already to his credit
Center
in this
fielder.
one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one after a base hit.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Throw down to second. Runner goes for second, and he steps off, and they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are two away. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score. Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Christian Vasquez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 73 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 73 becomes out number 2 this inning. Dustin Pedroia tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here. Digging in to try it again. Number 5. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Number 34 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Daniel Nava. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
For Philadelphia, right fielder.
Digging in once again,
Altair.
Aaron Altair. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Number 34 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Ready for another
Number
chance?
34.
Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Now
Joaquin
pitching for
Benoit will be
Philadelphia.
summoned here to start
Number
the home
53.
12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take
Benoit.
us to the 13th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. The tag, and he is out at second.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Benoit's ready. 0-2 on its way. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs or hits. Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 4 with a
Leading off for
strikeout thus far.
Catcher.
Now a
Cameron
check swing, but he
Rupp.
holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number
Digging
4,
in the switch
second
hitter,
baseman,
Andres Blanco.
Andres
He comes into
Blanco. this
this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's running towards second. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman number 7.
Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, Galvis, rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well, as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
The batter, number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs inside and gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. And he misses 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So here's Hanley Ramirez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. Last time through was a base hit. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Benoit's ready. Here it is on 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Chris Sale racked up 15 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Just getting started here in Seattle. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a one-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Sanchez.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Scooped up. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting fifth,
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
3-0 now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Batting 8. First baseman.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Choi.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Ronald Torreyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
This is line to left.
Seager.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Mitch Haniger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reyes has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Danny Valencia trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gamble moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 30, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Now outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So settling in now, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Choi is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Fouled straight back. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. From the stretch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Headley is there for it. And that's the third out. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didi Gregorius stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
A little bouncer. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
ready for another chance. Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rob Refsnyder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yanks lead. So coming to the plate, Mitch Henniger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Choi will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Danny Valencia is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still drove it to the opposite field.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Now a long throw to third.
Comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Refsnyder has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Refsnyder is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. So Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit.
The Yankees, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Too high. 1-2. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in.
No. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens, and that's what he's doing right now.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Valencia is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder.
Into the box, number 30, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Nelson Cruz.
Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 15.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of
pitching for the
Chad Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Standing in, Danny Valencia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
This one skied out toward right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Gary
First pitch on its way. Gary Sanchez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks ready once again. Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more. Guillermo Heredia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Choi in foul ground makes the play. 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Third baseman, Chase
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now Headley swings and hits a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ji-Man Choi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game. Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at bats early in the game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. You gotta love this at bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at bat.
Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Ronald
second
Torre is
baseman.
the next to bat.
Ronald
Comes into this
Torre.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off. But he did somehow. Set to deliver pitch number 120. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
now batting,
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby
No hits in 3
Ellsbury.
tries so
Your
far. He's
attention,
struck
please.
out once.
now pitching for the Mariners.
So they'll
Number
make a matchup
47,
move here and bring on a
James
southpaw to face the
Arco.
left-handed hitter due up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air out to left field. Gamble has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So it
it's
may be
time
too
for the
little too. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2
Leading off
on
for
his
the
line
Mariners.
thus far.
second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, Number 54.
The 1-0 pitch.
Aroldis Chapman.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 15.
Trying to pick things
Seager.
up where he left off. Kyle Seager. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in ready for another chance.
Right fielder number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 30 goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Segura onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Dylan Betances enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Danny Valencia started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whip. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch popped up. Valencia is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left
Former
fielder.
College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Yankees, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations.